Hi, everyone. It's Kathy Meyer here, Master Certified Divorce Coach with DivorcedMoms.com, and it's time to talk about divorce. Today, I want to talk about traits that may be attracting you to narcissistic, toxic men. Do you ever sit down and ask yourself, is there something wrong with me? What am I doing that's attracting bad men? Or do you go from one toxic relationship to another? If you've asked that yourself that question, the answer is there may be and no. No, there's nothing wrong with you, but there may be something about you that attracts a narcissist, that turns you into a narcissistic magnet. Um, there are certain qualities that narcissists are highly attracted to. They're, you can have these qualities, and it's kind of like a moth to a flame. That kind of man is going to flutter around you, and if you give them attention, they're going to grab at it. So let's talk about the traits. Number one, you're very trusting. You're the kind of person who trusts people from the very beginning. You offer your trust until someone proves to you that they cannot be trusted. And this is something the narcissist will take advantage of. And before you know it, you're in a position where you don't know whether to trust your own instincts, whether it's you that's untrustworthy or the narcissist that's untrustworthy. Number two, you're respectful. You treat other people the way you want to be treated. And it's really leads into number three, which is you love unconditionally. See, you treat other people respectfully, the way you want to be treated, but it combines with number three, your ability to love unconditionally, because by the time you realize you're being disrespected, you are deeply in love. You have been love bombed, and there's no way out. And someone who loves unconditionally has a tendency to make excuses for other people's bad behavior. So it's only makes sense that that trait or that quality in you would not only attract a narcissist, but keep you in an abusive narcissistic relationship once you get there. Let's see, that was one, two, and three. Number four, you're empathetic. It's easy for you, once you're in the relationship, to make excuses for the narcissist, because by this time you've heard his sad sob story. You've heard about how he was molested by a priest. You've heard about how horrible his mother was. You've heard about the woman who broke his heart. So there you are, seeped in all that empathy. Poor, pitiful him. And when he starts misbehaving, you're making excuses. Well, no wonder he's misbehaving. Look what happened to him. Look at all he's been through. If I love him enough, he will change. No, that's not the way it works. Number five is you don't set boundaries easily. You know what you deserve. You know how you should be treated in a relationship, but you don't vocalize those things out of fear of abandonment, out of fear of losing that person you love. And you're this way with family, friends, not only romantic relationships, but with family, friends, um, co-workers. You're just a very poor boundary setter. And when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and you've been love bombed, you've fallen very hard for this person, you're going to be even less likely to set boundaries with them, because your greatest fear by then is going to be losing that person. And your tendency to love unconditionally is going to cause you to believe that you don't need to set boundaries. All he needs is love, unconditional love, and he will turn around. Things will go back the way they used to be. So those are 5 traits. You're trusting, you're respectful, you're empathetic, you love unconditionally, and you're set poor boundaries. Or you may set boundaries, but you don't keep those boundaries. And here's the thing about it. You're always going to be a magnet for a narcissistic or toxic man. And you have to, well, you don't have to, but you need to be able to create some space between you and those traits when you find yourself in this relationship. And I know that's a hard thing to do, because the only way to save yourself from a narcissist is to cut the relationship off, leave it, move, get out of the way. You've got traits that make you a stellar human being. You've got traits and qualities that any person would gravitate towards. You just also happen to have the bad luck of having traits and qualities that narcissists find very attractive. So don't fall too quickly in love. And if you do, and you can logically sit down and think to yourself, this is not right, then cut it off. Say goodbye. Cut all contact and end it. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments section. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, give us a like. If you're watching it on YouTube, there's a little subscribe button down in this corner of the video. If you could subscribe to our channel, we would appreciate it. This is short tonight, but you get the point, I hope. Good luck with those narcissistic, toxic men. See you later. Bye-bye.